Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel slashers always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel slashers always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never bland. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the...
Hi guys, hello, welcome in. How's everybody? Hi Twin, hey Jesus. Hey, good to see you both. Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing amazing. Nice Twin, you can do with the streaks. Hell yeah, you're awesome. So freaking awesome. So yeah, actually, I would say this week has been kind of like pretty eventful, and I had like a lot of things happening. Like I had like a few good stuff, and also like one bad thing that happened this week, and I can share with you guys right here. Hi bro, it's so nice to see you. Yeah, you too Twin, it's nice to see you here. You know that. I love your face. Actually, let me give you a shout out. I think forgot to do that. There you go. I played God of War 2. Nice. Yeah, actually, God of War, I think the only one I tried is only the first game for like a little bit. I remember this game was really super hard on its own. But we actually have a community member named Soul Taker. He's a really big God of War fan. And he also plays like a lot of Resident Evil. But how do you like it so far, the Twin? Since I know you're getting into like the retro stuff at the moment. Alright, so where do I begin? Alright, so actually guys, like the first thing that happened this week is, you can't really see it right here, but if you're kind of like wondering what that is, it's actually my new case with the 32 gigs of RAM stick above it. So it just kind of came in the mail like today after I came back home from work. So I'm very excited to do it. Let's go. Yes! Exactly. And it actually was kind of like giving a really cool congrats. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Yeah, because I also like what's kind of like really good about this like case right here, because I got the NZXT like H5 Flow RGB, because it's got like more fans on it. And I think the fans, because I'm not really too sure, I still have to like open it, because I know usually like most of these cases they come like with fans like pre-installed, and they have like about 4 to 5 fans inside. So it's definitely going to be like a lot more than what I got right here, because the only fan I got here is just one, and also my case, if I'm going to be very honest, it doesn't have a lot of airflow. So, and it's actually it's creating like a huge bottleneck on my PC. Because Because apparently, like, even the last time, like, I tried to open, like, my case, so I tried to install the new SSD, like, the components inside was, like, really damn hot, so I better get as upgraded as possible. Like, even especially, like, for the power supply, I know, like, as long as you know when it absorbs too much heat, it can be pretty risky. So I'm kind of very happy I got it. Yeah, also, because as for the RAM, I got, like, the Corsair Vengeance, the 32 gigs kit, and it also has got the 3600 like megahertz speed. So, because the one I currently have is like a 3200, this one's 3600. So, and my motherboard can do that, it can actually work with it. So that's pretty sweet. I'm not going to install like right now because I probably have to get help from my friend Yordi to help me like do the whole case swapping. Because honestly, like my biggest like really like concern about I'm going to go like with like doing like the case swapping is that stuff like that is just like the cable management, because I know this was going to be really hard, and also I still have to kind of like figure it out where to put like which plug which and everything. So it's going to be like a little more time consuming for me, for someone who's actually never done it before. So I'm looking for the best for it. The RAM is very easy, like it's no problem. It only takes a few seconds and it should be done. But as for the cases, it's probably gonna take like about like an hour or two. So this is for a newbie, it might take longer for me. Alright, and then the second thing happened. In case you guys didn't know about this, I actually just met a new girl, like, in a bar and all that. So when I was actually on my way to work and everything like this, and I usually go to this one bar to, you know, grab like, some food and coffee before I start my shift, and I actually met this one girl there that she just started a conversation with me and everything like that, and we also got to know a bit, we got to know more about each other and everything. And we talked for, like, a little bit and everything like this, like, you know, like, where we're from and, like, what language we speak and everything like that. And it turns out she actually knows English and Spanish, so it's really cool. And, yeah, then after that, like, you know, I finished, like, ate my food and everything like this and drank my coffee. We kind of exchanged names and everything like this, and I told her it was nice to meet her, and then I went to work afterwards. And also, like, even, like, this place, like, even not too far, like, where I work as well. So, pretty interesting. And then I met her again. We got to even, like, ask how we're doing and everything, and I just woke up. But we didn't really get to really talk as much because apparently she was in the middle of her shift and she had to, like, you know, do her job. So I tried to, you know, like, give her, like, some space. And so, like, put, like, a boundary there, so, like, this, you know, she could, like, do her work and all that. Like, as much as I would like to talk to her, like, sometimes, you know, we have to find, like, a ground we can, you know, ask each other how's, like, our day and everything, but also, you know, at the same time, they have to, like, you know, focus on the other customers. So, actually, I was talking with one of my coworkers about this, and we're probably at the point maybe I could probably get her number, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, it was pretty nice. And also, I had a bit of a good start, so it's pretty sweet. And also for the third thing, this one actually kind of really pissed me off, to be very honest, because during the start of this week, though, because this was after, like, my sick leave, because this happened on a Tuesday when I was trying to, like, head to, like, to my bus stop and everything like this, and kind of, like, waited. And then by the time, like, my bus came along, so forth, I actually went inside, and I did activate, like, my digital ticket. And believe it or not, one of the inspectors of that bus company was inside, and they were checking other people, and despite, like, my ticket, you know, like, still being brand new and valid and everything like this, believe it or not, they still fined me for it. And I was really mad. And I even told them as well, like, you know, that I just activated recently and everything. And the reason why they still kind of give me a fine despite, like, activated, because I didn't activate it at 9:13 a.m. because that's the time they got inside. And I got inside my bus at 9:18 a.m. And it was just complete bullshit. And then after that happened, I actually, probably, like, in the next day, I did went to, like, to the bus company, like, close to, like, their train station and everything like that, and I tried to, like, file a complaint about them about the whole situation and explain everything. And the people over there, they couldn't really, like, because they were kind of, like, being understanding, and they've listened to my point of view, but they couldn't really do anything about it because they were the people that were not really, like, responsible for this kind of situation. So I kind of had to, like, email them instead. Like, I had to send, like, a specific email for, like, that's connected with that bus company about the whole situation, and I even filed a complaint and even sent screenshots of the receipts, of the fine and everything, even, like, the ticket that I used and everything. So even, like, it was still, like, okay and everything, and they still, like, you know, fined me for it, which I think was very unjustified. And I haven't, like, heard from them so far, but I already sent the email out, and hopefully, you know, I'll be able to get this result and get my refund, because it's just really unfair. And yeah, that's kind of like another shitty situation that happened, and, you know, I was really pissed off, and I didn't like it and everything, and I hope that gets resolved and everything. Oh, guys, I want to tell you another thing too. In case you didn't know about this, actually one of my most recent, like, fanny packs that I recently got, So for like a little while, each time like when I went to like inside a store and everything like this, like the security sensors will always like keep beeping and everything. So each time when I walk in and walk out the store and everything like this, and we couldn't really figure it out because I know this kind of happened for like a little while because I was kind of wondering maybe it was either something about my phone, my wallet, and everything, but I could never find out why. Like even like sometimes when I go walk in or out of the store, I always have to explain like like the security guards, even like the clerks at the store as well, like the staff and about what's happening. So for some reason, each time I like walk in and out, it keeps like beeping and everything. And then like a few days earlier, when I went to visit an electronics store because I had to go like to some place like to apply for something, and then I actually walked up to like a worker and everything, and I kind of explained to her what's going on. And then like she asked me if this fanny pack I got was brand new. I told her yes, and then I opened it and then I showed her, and it turns out like this kind of like, I really don't know what these things are called, but I think to those who have worked on retail may understand it a little bit better because I'm not really, I know what it looks like, but I don't know its name. It's kind of like this white thing that they put like on items or like clothes and everything, and by the time you purchase it, they kind of like take it off. Like it was that thing, it was actually still inside it and everything like that, and it turns out that was the thing that actually caused it. It's like kind of like sensory something. I just don't really know what's personally called that one, but it turns out like the people at that retail store, they didn't remove it yet and everything, and it turned out that was what was causing it, and why there was lots of sensors going on. And then I thanked her for it and everything, and then she told me that to go to the store again and probably get it removed as soon as possible. And then we went on our days from there. But however, by the time I came to work and everything, I guess I told like a coworker of mine about this whole thing, and I told her what happened, and then she told me that her husband actually, because since he does repair like a lot of electronics, and he's kind of like he has low trade skills, and we went up to him, and I even told him about like the whole thing too, and it was kind of very hilarious because me and him, we actually walked around like in some places, like we grabbed like some tools and we tried to like pull it out, but it didn't really work. But you know what worked? We then went upstairs like into like kind of like the workplace where they kind of like repair like all the electronics and also like some broken pieces like there, and that they kind of like throw away or not use anymore. And there was a workbench over there, and then we kind of like, what we did is that he took my bag and he tried to like put that thing into like this kind of like, it usually comes with all workbenches, like where it's kind of like this kind of like metal thing that you kind of like turn and you kind of like crush like the stuff and everything, and they kind of like used that on it, and then by the time that they crushed it, actually like they kind of like broke apart. Then like we were able to take it off from there, and it's like even like the other side as well. And it's kind of like interesting that by the time we even like removed that thing, we actually it turns out we got an extra zipper that I didn't have to discover for a long time, and we just found out about it. But it was very funny, and I even thanked him a lot for it too. But yeah, so that's honestly like what's been happening like a lot this week, and I just wanted to explain to you guys like there was some good stuff, some bad stuff, but that's everything. But yeah, also like even like some of my other coworkers, they kind of like, it was a good thing that we were all even like joking as well, how I probably have stolen it and everything, but honestly I did not. I did pay for it, and also like as for the receipt, I did have it before, but I kind of apparently it's thrown away because we kind of like cleared out a few things and in my room, and there's some of the receipts that I've used for like they were like really old, or they worked just fine, they were thrown away, and but I saw like like the bank statement and everything. It was like the messages over the purchase, so I still had that, and I could use it. But it turns out like thanks to like that my coworker's husband, however, I don't have to use that worry about it anymore. So, but yeah, it was just it's definitely been an experience this week for sure. Hey, also, guys, in case you didn't know about it, I also have another car show on Sunday, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about, so let's actually go start some Burnout. Let's begin. Hey guys, also in case you did not see, I also added some new stuff on it, also like on the webcam, the frame, and also like I haven't added like the logo over there that I've even worked on with Canva, so hope you guys like it. Is I just like to give some extra personality on it. Alright. Okay, let's go. Fresh boot, yes. Alright, that's a controller. I gotta say, this is also like one of my all-time favorite like Burnout games. Like I also like wait. Like I also love like Burnout 3, and also like Revenge was pretty cool. Dominator was alright, and also like Red of Paradise was also, you know, pretty nice. But this was great. Like, honestly, like ever as a kid though, like I've always wanted to play that game because it just looked so cool. Like, actually, honestly, like even like the cover of it, like, you know, it really caught my eye, even until now. All right, guys, I will actually be making like a new profile. All right, let's go here. Yeah, also the music is just so nice. Alright, Rebel, here we go. Take the audio very quick. Yeah. Okay. Alright, the audio should be better. Back, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you, dude? How's it going? Yeah, I was just talking about, like, earlier about, like, everything that's been happening, like, this week and such, so... And now we're starting out some burnout. Right, there we go. Yeah, I created, like, a new profile, so I'm gonna have to do the drawing school first, and then we'll, do some races. I'm impressed. I'm sorry to hear, dude. I hope you feel better. I'm just going to... send you a hug right there. Stay off your way, buddy. If you ever need to talk, I'm here. And I do hope, like, you know, every week get better. It happens. Yeah, I know. But just so you know, they have friends here who care about you, so... And if you ever need an ear, let me know. Oh, crap, you know, that's a wonderful start. I just, you know, I was going, like, through this track and then I failed at it, so, you know... It's okay, it happens. Yeah, because I think what you have to do here is that you have to drive by oncoming traffic. There we go. Nice, I got bronze. Oh, come on. Yes, I got the gold, guys. Oh, hell yeah. Sweet. But yeah, honestly, like, Jesus, if you kind of, like, want to know, like, what happened this week, because, I could pretty much, like, repeat it if you want. So, the first thing happened is that, like, in case you didn't see about it, I got a new case right here, and also, like, the 32 gigs of RAM stick is above right now, and also here's my, like, my new case. So here are, like, the new upgrades I got for my PC. Like, I'm not gonna install them, like, yet, but I just leave it back up here, like, for now, and then I'll be waiting for, like, my friend who's also, like, my mod named Yordi to help me out with it, well, the case swapping. Because honestly, like, when it comes to, like, doing, like, the RAM upgrades, like, it's very easy, like, it's no problem. But as for, like, you know, case swapping and all that, I'm just worried about, like, you know, all the cables and the screws. So it's definitely gonna take a lot of time for me, like, to get around it, because I never did these things before. And the second thing that happened is that I also met, like, this new girl that at a bar on my way to work and everything, and we just got to know each other. We got to, like, you know, chat for a bit and everything, and then sorry, I had to pause for a second. Yeah, I just like I met this new girl at the bar, and she's kind of pretty close. Works, like, pretty close to where I work as well, and yeah, we also, like, greeted each other. We exchanged names, and so far it's been pretty cool. She's been pretty nice and everything, and also today I even got to talk with her again. We asked her, like, how her day was going, and we're doing, like, you know, pretty okay. And I just woke up, and but also, like, at the same time, like, you know, as much as I wanted to chat with her, but also at the same time we couldn't, because, you know, she also was in the middle of her shift, and she had to, like, you know, take care of, like, other things, and also, like, give stuff, like, to other people, because you know, to give them, like, coffees or, like, croissants and all this. And yeah, it went pretty right and everything. I got to see her today, but we didn't, like, talk as often as we did, like, yesterday and everything. But so it's been nice. And the third thing happened that, you know, that was kind of like what got me really mad, that unfortunately I got fined by a bus inspector. And even though, like, for over the fact, because I didn't activate it, like, my digital ticket, like a specific time, when they got in, because they got in, like, at 9:13 a.m. and I got in at 18 p.m. a.m. and everything like that. Sorry, this happened in the morning. It's not at p.m. So I have it on 18 p.m. Fuck's sake. I keep fucking up with my talking. I was saying that I mean 9:18 a.m. Okay, right there. Sorry, like, you know, sometimes I do mess up with my words. But what I was saying is that yeah, that apparently like the reason I got fined by the inspectors because I didn't activate like a specific time with the digital ticket when before I got in the bus, and it just makes no sense to be honest. Because how can I even like figure it out? You know, they were even there in the first place and everything. Because I did because usually these inspectors they come like really rarely, and that's I think that's kind of like complete bullshit about it because they got in like at that specific time, and since I didn't activate it at that time when they got in, though they kind of fined me for it, and yeah, and I lost $30 and all that. It's just I have no words. And then after that, I filed a complaint about it, like at the, like at the ticket area and everything, and I talked with them about the whole situation and explained it. They kind of like understood me, and then they told me I had to like send like an email to like to that specific email like that's kind of related to the bus company and all that stuff, and where they kind of like manage like those kinds of issues. And I resent an email to them. I filed a complaint. I kind of explained everything, and I sent like the screenshots of the receipts. As well of the ticket that I used as well, because even the ticket was even like valid, not to mention, and it was still like very fresh. And I sent them the email, and then I'm waiting for the response right now. Just severe depression attacking, and this girl I like lives far away from me. Yeah, I understand that feeling, dude. And every time like with long distance relationships, what can be like very difficult is just like the distance itself. So and everything, it's not very hard, but everything will be alright, dude. You get through it. And it's also like very valid hard thing as well. It goes on to usually like the most difficult thing about like long distance relationships that it's not only like the distance as well, but also the time zones. Like I know like because they usually people think usually that long distance relationships like it's easy, but also it does require like a lot of dedication, just like with any relationship. But we're here for you, dude. You're not alone, and it'll be alright.
Three, two,
Oh, the cards are
one,
okay. We have to do a near miss here. Nice. Yeah, because I used to be like in a long distance relationship myself, but unfortunately we are not really together anymore because I kind of like discovered on my own that she was cheating on me and everything, and it really sucked.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Okay. Gonna drift. Nice, I got gold. Hooray! Maybe not so hooray. Wow, that's a good way to end it. Alright. Okay, we gotta actually go over the bumps. Alright. Nice! Oh, hell yeah. I got for silver. That's sweet. Alright. Alright, this way we gotta do actually the boost right here. But yeah, also Jesus, there's something I did forget to mention to you that if you ever need to like get something like off your chest or like need a vent, just so you know, we do have a vent channel on Discord. So if you ever want to get like some feelings out, it's always there if you need it. So just want to let you know. Sweet. Oh hell yeah. Nice. Alright. Alright, this is the time we're actually going to be using boosts.
3, 2,
Yeah, it's right here.
1, go!
And also, guys, if you want to even like join my Discord, you can even click the link right there too. In Arapin. Alright. Time for it. Let's go. Oh, hey guys, also I want to tell you another thing too, that this Sunday I'm also going to be going to another car show in Irvine. That's actually much closer to me. Alright, Silver. Okay, now actually we can do like normal races. So championship's over. Oh, they send some pics. Oh yeah, absolutely, I will. And Irving. You know me, guys. I'm also gonna send pictures. You know, whenever I go to events like that, it's gonna be super sweet. And then 10 days after that, I'm going to actually the Netherlands for a vacation at TwitchCon. So it's gonna be really awesome. I'm gonna be staying actually with Jordi and Roxy over there, and also like another friend of ours named Spradley is gonna be staying with us for a night. So it's gonna be so cool. I was also supposed to play with Ashley today, but her work called her in. Ah, man. That sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, with things like that, it's gonna really happen, so sometimes, you know, we don't really see it coming. But I really do hope that you and Ashley can find, like, another day, like, you know, to play together. Yeah, apparently, you know, like, sometimes with work, especially these things that's, it can, you know, occur, like, unexpectedly, and something that, you know, we cannot always control. So I'm sorry to hear, but I do hope, you know, you guys can find like another time to do the co-op. Alright. We can, let's see what color we can do with this one. Automatic. Yeah, we'll go for this. But do you know what game you actually and Ashley were supposed to be playing? And all that? I think you may have heard, or you may have like mentioned it, like I think like earlier, but I don't remember what was it called. Is it like Split Fiction, or it's like a different game that you guys were supposed to do co-op together with? Again. Right around behind me. Ciao. I'm not gonna lie, like despite like being over 20 years old, even like the physics in the game still like age pretty well. At least for me. Alright. Oh crap. It's Final Destination. I'm gonna let this happen. Oh, someone crashed, but not my problem. Okay, yeah, it's got a big 5 laps, so we're currently in the third one. Alright. Here we go. Oh, truck incoming! Oh! Oh, close. Yeah, it almost got me there, but I had a close call here. Oh, damn it. No. Oh, no. But yeah, honestly, like even like another thing I want to mention too, like even like the purpose of this channel is like to also like help people like to have like company in case like they're going like through something in life and everything. Because that kind of like the purpose of this channel is to like be there for people, like be, giving like emotional support and all this stuff. So that's kind of like another reason I kind of want to create it. Like it's not only just for like for gaming or chatting as well, but also like for like spreading like mental health awareness, because that's also like my goal here. Because I also do my best to like look out for everybody. That's what I do. And also, I kind of want to even like be this kind of like streamer that pretty much if someone like needs like company or like they feel alone and everything, they can always come here with me, and hang out. Because I'm also doing this for like that reason too. Alright. Oh! Alright, we win. Nice. That's very nice. Alright. Alright, first place. Oh yeah, we actually still got like 3 more races to go. This might be weird, but Burnout 1 is my favorite in the series. I love the music, and I feel like it was more difficult with driving. Oh, nice, it's really cool. Yeah, I've also played like the first Burnout myself, but it's been like so many years. So I haven't played for a long time. Like, I think the last time I played was like 20 years ago. So it's definitely been a long while. No, I would say for sure that I really like 2 and 3, like 100%. Like, those are my favorites. And also, I even enjoy Burnout Paradise. And Revenge was also pretty cool. But what was actually the first, like, Burnout you tried, Jesus? Was it actually the first Burnout, or was it, like, a different one? I never played 3. Oh, cool. No, definitely, if you get a chance, I recommend playing Burnout 3 as well. Because this one, like, is really solid. Even like the soundtracks on that one, like, it's top-notch. First game. Sweet. Oh, yeah, also, I even have, like, the physical copy of Burnout 3 with me, if you want to see it. Hold on. There you go. I still have it here physically. The only like issue I have with this, however, that apparently like the game's in French. So, but the reason I decided to like keep it because this game is kind of like how you say, it's kind of like a gem for me. So this is why even like despite like being like in a different language, I say like keep it because it's one of my all-time favorites. I know, right? It's really sweet. And I also have like Burnout Dominator. If you...
Let me pull this up. I'm gonna put this one back like this. Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Let me turn the light on. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Yeah, sorry, guys. Ooh, it's freaking out. Ah, crap. My... Okay, now it's working good. How's my microphone right now, guys? Is it better? I actually unplugged it and plugged it again. Wait, let me see the clip, by the way. Is good? Is it better? Yep. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. All right, good. Yeah, sorry guys about all the tech issues that has been happening. Like, I really don't know what's going on and why, like, you know, my microphone's like, you know, started to freak out, and it's like, you know, the rest of uh, the rest of the stuff, like, you know, like my ring light, like, oh my god, my webcam's freaking out again. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about it. Yeah, as long as you know, like, usually when I turn like my lamp on, like my webcam even like freaks out. Like it starts like all glitching out and everything. Usually because I sound it, you know, but probably when I'm bringing like the light a bit like too bright, it freaks out a bit. So my apologies. Hi Vampire. Yeah, I know, like you came in like right we were having like kind of like the problem, so you know it's kind of like an interesting moment. But good to see you. How are you? How's your Friday? There you go. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate, like, you know, for letting me know and for giving me a heads up that, you know, like, there was some, like, technical issues and I was able to get it sorted. So, thank you, guys. It really means a lot. But yeah, how you been, Vampire? It's been a while since we last talked. And also, like, Twin, about this clip, though, like, whenever, like, you're ready, you can send it out to me on the Discord. And everything, and then I can actually check it out, see like how the problem was. Because I think this is even like kind of like the first time, not the first time something like that happened before. Because I remember like when I was playing on Need for Speed Unbound, like even like Oni was mentioning this to me as well. That as long as like my microphone like it kind of like glitched out like very badly, and it sounded like a bit like a gunshot and everything. And he told me I had to like look into it, and then it turns out yeah, like my microphone had like some weird issues. So, and then I was able to sort it again. So I think this was kind of like not really like the first time something like that happened before. So it has been like a past occurrence. No, I was lurking but heard that noise. Yeah, but I'm good. Nice. But yeah, no, honestly, like about that noise, I was able to sort it out, and I think, and it's actually back to normal. But it's just very weird. Okay, I'll Discord it since you saw it already. Yeah, yeah. No, you can send me on Discord whenever you can't win. So, no rush. And I'll say, like, even as well that even after uploading my VOD, I'll definitely see it for myself and see what the issue is. But yeah, I'll say that as I mentioned before, it's not like a very not the first time something happened like it. So it's probably like the microphone itself that caused it. So again, my apologies. But I really appreciate you guys for notifying me about it, and I was trying to do like some troubleshooting. To you know to get a result as best as I could. But right now we're here. Yeah, but important thing is it's all fixed now. Yeah, 100%, exactly. And I thank you for it. Really means a lot. But yeah, honestly, guys, I want to tell you one thing. I actually did find like a microphone like on an electronics store that I'm even thinking about upgrading to, and it's actually a HyperX. And also, it's kind of like even like a very similar thing that you can even to pretty much like when you touch it on top, like it even like turns on and off. So probably I might get a microphone upgrade like sooner or later. All right, let's go. Shouts. Yeah, but honestly, like, probably this kind of like issues kind of like persists. I might actually look forward to getting a new microphone myself. So it's like that I kind of did thought about for a while. Oh my god. Oh no, okay, close. That was close. Oh my god. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're okay. Maybe not okay now, but we were earlier. Okay. Let's do it again. Cool. Wait, Vampire, if you're still here, what you got going on? This week. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Skull. Oh my god. Very close. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, that didn't go too well as I thought. Alright, but we're still like, kind of like pretty distant from the other racers, so I'm not really too concerned. That's alright. Oh my god. Oh, no. Hey, not bad. Not so bad. messed up. Messed up big time. Yeah, usually it's for Burnout though. Like, I know the explosions were not really introduced until like the third game. Because the first, the second, also like even believe it or not, Burnout Paradise doesn't have explosions, so that's like another factor. Alright, another one done. Now we also got like the last person, then it'll be over. So, they go smoothly. Sure will. But, oh, I'm gonna get jinx myself. That's how I would say it. Alright. Although I know there's even like another one called like Burnout Legends, which it's pretty much like a combination of like Burnout 3 with Burnout 2 on it. With actually the soundtracks from Burnout Revenge. It was pretty much like 3 games of 1 in a sense. Because it was actually released on the PSP, but I'm not sure the DS as well. I could be entirely wrong, but I surely was on the PSP, and this was actually pretty cool. Oh, watch out. Alright. We're doing it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Cool. Down. That was actually like one thing I'm really excited about, like when I go to the Netherlands again, because I know there's like kind of like this very big like game store where they sell like a lot of retro stuff, and hopefully I can actually find the physical copy of Burnout 2, because if I find it, I'll definitely get it. Because like last time I went there like a year ago, they had like a lot of cool stuff there. Like they also had like Donkey Market Wasteland, and they even had like the Earth Underground 2. Like it was very sweet. Oh, I need to move this mouse down there. Kinda forgot it was there. All right. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's a big rig. Big rig. Damn it. But it happens, at least we're no this is far. Oh, they're coming up, okay. Nope. There. Alright, to the right. To the right. Yeah, that would actually be the last lap, so. Try to really make this worth it. Oh dear. Again. Wow. There was actually like another game that was kind of like very similar to that was called like Thrill Drive, because it did. I'm not sure if you guys like heard about this one, because I did try this out like on the arcade like many years ago, and I think actually the Burnout franchise took inspiration from Thrill Drive. Like, even, like, the concept of it itself, like, it's really similar to all this, and also, like, it had, like, even some, like, horror vibes on it, too. Believe it or not. That was pretty fun. 'Cause I think that's even, like, what Burnout was heavily based on. We're at the finish line, so that's pretty good. Alright, it's over. Finally beat it. That is done. Yep, gotta burn the brakes. Alright. Now, face-up is usually face-up is you guys want to wonder what it is. It's like pretty much when you're facing like when you're racing against like special racers, you know, who have like more like unique cars, and that's what it is. All right, I think I will actually be switching car here. I know I'm going for a white with this one. I do think like white SIGs look pretty unique. Yeah, pretty much face-off is kind of like a race where you race against like unique opponents, and you also win their cars afterwards. Right. There we go. That does actually remind me of the scene like from the first Fast and Furious where where actually Brian and Dominic were racing against each other like in the last scene. With the Supra and the Charger. Oh my god, the account's stuff there. I have to watch out. There you are. I was like another thing that's kind of like not introduced like in until the third game, like in here's like where you can take down other enemies. And the reason it's called like takedown because this is kind of like the game where you can actually take down like other racers. All right. Okay. Alright. Boost. There we go. But one thing I'll say for sure that later on, like in the game, like the phases will get harder and harder. So there was like even like one that I really had a hard time with, and even like with the more newer cars that I had, like they were pretty hard to beat. Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, here like the track density is a little pretty mad. Pretty high up. Hello, coming through. Oh yeah. And we win. That is done. It's here. Yep, now we can actually drive that. Spirits. No, we can race that. We'll use it. No problem. And now the car's ours.
3, 2, 1, go!
Was it like even cool? So that I know you can even like win the immunity cars from here, even like in player burnout games, like also like in burnout free. I think even Revenge as well. I'm not really too sure, and but definitely in Paradise too. I heard there's like a shortcut here somewhere. Oh my god. Bus. I don't want to hit the bus. Bus is no good. Oh crap, now I went to the wrong. I remember there used to be like a shortcut around that area mostly, and I remember I used to always like take that issue when I did that race, but I can't really remember it, but it's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, they crashed. I saw in the back there. Here. Off we go. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, we're getting near the end. Sure. That's it. We did it. Solo fair. Alright, that was pretty cool. And actually there's gonna be like another one like next where you play as Pop and everything else to take down like the racer. I know some that they can actually get pretty tricky, but this one I think it will be workable, so it's not a problem. Our tracks, alright. There we go. That's the one. There it is. The issue with that, you have to like do as much of it as possible in order like to take them out. Then you do have like health bars.
1, go!
that was pretty bad. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Here. Oh my god. Oh crap. Alright, they're actually almost down, so I'm just gonna start to get them there. Come on. Alright, 2 more hits and this will be over. 4 more hits. Okay, here we go, we're good. No. Come on, come on. Oh, I almost had it, I almost had it. I just gotta... Oh, crap, that ended very badly. Jesus Christ. Alright, okay, he's almost down. 2 more and, it's over. Come on. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I really don't know about this. I really don't know about this. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. We did it. He's going out. Oh my god, actually it was kind of like crazy about that because we were kind of even like near the finish line too, so that's pretty insane. But we made it through. Oh, yeah. That is sweet. Okay. Yeah, you can also like race that too. Alright. Back to this. Oh, I think I'll be joined out again. Yeah, I also like this kind of like racetrack right here. Does give me a bit of like some Vegas vibes. This one's like a bit more deserted. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Dad. Didn't work out. That happens. Happens all the time. Personal. Oh my god, that's very unfortunate. Anyway. Focusing on it. Oh dear. Yep. That happened. Ugh. Oh my Oh. gonna go actually, oncoming traffic here. I just try to do that so I can actually get like a bit more boost. Okay. Alright, last lap. Last one. Alright, gonna go right, left. I was supposed to say right, I mean left. That's what I was remembering to say. Nope! Oh my goodness. That was pretty unexpected. But shit happens. Oh yeah. Careful. Watch out. Good. Very good. That's over. Yeah, it's finally done. Okay. Alright, this one actually right here has like 4 races, so actually definitely like one more than the previous one we had, because the previous one actually had like 3. So we're technically halfway there at this moment.
Three, two, one, go!
There we go. Okay. Points. Ah! God damn it. Almost had an accident there, but I'm still okay at this moment. Still doing it right. Oh man. Oh no. Ugh. Go. There goes something. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know like the cab driver was kind of like steering a little bit, so I had to, I turned it like more to the left, you know, just in case. To be on the safe side. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, final lap. Okay, good. You're getting near the end. now that one is done. Okay. It's good. It's just stretching a little bit. Ah, that's better. Boy. Yeah, I woke up really super early today. I woke up like around like 20 to 8 a.m. today. Definitely like around 7 a.m. So super early. Just an early bird. Okay, now on to the third one. This one I remember like very well. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you for pushing me out. It's kind of like one of these moments that sometimes like where like you go cover like an obstacle that comes you know, then like another racer like kind of like from behind you kind of like push you, you know, to keep yourself going and get that speed back. It's kind of like one of those moments. Like 100%. Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, that didn't actually end that well. Not so well. Alright, it's taking me over, so I have to get my place back as soon as I can. Oh man. Out of the way we go. Hi Sophie, how are you? How's your Friday so far? Good, you? I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm just trying out like some Burnout 2 at the moment, and we're doing like a couple of races. Kind of like just been chatting a bit as well. It's been good. Just had the McDonald's. Ah, nice. What did you order at McDonald's? McDonald's is good. I like McDonald's. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't think I want to mention too, Sophie, that I'll be going to like a car show on Sunday, because then also they have like food stands there, so I'm kind of like curious, like, you know, what food they'll be serving, because I'm also kind of a bit excited for it. This food is amazing. A quarter pounder, Coke, fries, and a Biscoff McFlurry. Ah, nice. That's like really yummy. Yeah, I would say for sure that the fries at McDonald's, like, it's really nice. So they make really good fries. I'll give them that. Yeah, I mean, the last time I had like a McDonald's was like a few months ago, and I think I did order like a Big Mac with some like cheddar cheese fries with Coca-Cola on it. So that's the last time I ordered, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, usually like the one I ordered the most is like the Big Mac, because it's like my most favorite one. But each time I had it, like, it always tasted amazing. But yeah, Sophie, which like fast food restaurant do you prefer to go to mostly? Hey, first place. Nice. Hell yeah, we did it. McDonald's or KFC? Ah, cool. Yeah, also I enjoy KFC too. Like, KFC also like makes like really nice food. And also like there's like it's one bigger restaurant. Like I really like called Terrace and everything. Like they make really nice stuff. But if I really had to pick like KFC or McDonald's, to be very frank, I kind of like KFC a little bit better. I also like even Five Guys is pretty cool. Although like the only issue I have with Five Guys, to be very honest, like I know they're like really super pricey. Because I remember like last time I ate there was with Roxy like in City of Paris like 2 years ago, and they were pretty expensive. I think I got like a chili dog there, and that was about it.
3, 2.
But even like a medium-sized like hamburger, like at Five Guys, like it still looks even like pretty big on its own. Just to mention like, you know, the large version, like it must be crazy. Have you ever ate like in a Five Guys, Sophie? Like in the past? Yeah, I like Five Guys. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, because we do have like Five Guys here, but I had the one I tried however, was in Paris though. Like this was like the first time I got like my my hands on them and everything by experience. Yeah, sometimes you know like the way like sometimes I express like you know like certain phrases, like it's a little different. Like it's kind of like I'm trying to like say like, you know, like telling someone that I'm trying to get my hands on you. Like I feel like I'm trying to say like in a restaurant, which I mean that, you know, like I got my like my first hand experience on them. That's what I wanted to say. That's like the context I would like try to you know tell. Oh yeah, also like another one that I even like too is called Jollibee's. Like Jollibee's like it was really nice. Like I really like Jollibee's. If someone gets me KFC, I'll marry you. Nice. I'll try to order some for you, Zaina. Also, hi Zaina. Welcome in. Happy Friday. How's everything with you? Actually, I don't want to give like some shout outs. Yay, hell yeah. Hey, how are you? What's up? Let me also give Zaina shout out too. And gets all these amazing shout outs. Hey, how you been, Zaina? How's your Friday at the moment? I kind of stunk myself with a wire brush, otherwise I'm good. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds like pretty painful, if I'm honest. Like, you know, being stung, like, you know, just with anything, like, you know, it's never, like, a very pleasant experience. Like, is it, like, very severe, or it's not as bad? Because, you know, makes like really sucks. But I'm glad, actually, you're, like, doing pretty okay, Zaina, and everything. That's kind of, like, important. But also, like, being stung, like, by whether it's, like, you know, like a wire, or, like, a bee, or, like, pretty much, like, a needle, like, it's never a nice thing. Holy fuck, that's a fast car. Reminds me of one of the Mafia mission I did. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I actually just, like, this kind of, like, red car, like, it's a as a personal choice. I think this one car is actually inspired by like the '99 Mustang, if I know correctly, because it does look very similar to it. Nah, it's alright, nothing big. Oh, okay, sure, that's good. But yeah, I also like when I read that, yeah, like because it did sound like very painful, like from what I've read. But I'm kind of glad that like it's not too serious and you're doing okay. So that's what matters. Wait, Zayna, have you ever played like any of the Burnout games in the past? This one right here is actually like the very first Burnout I got to play on the PS2 like 20 years ago. Then I played like the first one, then I played Burnout 3. Burnout 3 is like really phenomenal. Like I love Burnout 3, and I also play like Burnout Revenge, and I also played Dominator. I played Burnout Paradise, and also Legends on the PSP. And there's also like one called Burnout Crash, but I think it's only exclusive on the PS3 store, or yeah, on the PS3 store. And unfortunately, I don't have a PS3 anymore. That's the only Burnout game I never played, but everything else I pretty much did. Nope, I am not much of a racing game person. Ah, it's fine. No worries. I was just curious about it. And also, like, even in my opinion, like, Burnout 2 still holds up pretty well for me. Like, I love this game. I do like to drive around in pretty cars. Yeah, it's fair. No problem. Yeah, it's honestly, like, driving like a car like in real life than in a video game, like, it's really different. And all that. And I remember, like, last time I got into, like, my friend's car, like, Jordan for, like, this, like, with his, like, Mazda. And I remember, like, when I went to, like, do the driver's seats and everything, and I hold the steering wheel, like, it feels like really different, in good ways. And it feels like, you feel like a king of the road. And everything. Like, it was very nice. Yeah, also, like, once I get my driver's license, like, the car's, like, kind of, like, got it, like, in mind that I really want my getting. That it's either, like, a Nissan Micra or, like, a Mazda 3. Like, this are the cars, like, I would love to get. Of my first car. Also, like, I heard, like, even Nissan Micros are, like, really good starter cars, and also, because knowing me, I love Nissans. They're, like, my favorite car brand. I like vintage cars a lot, especially the Muppet cars that are so pretty. Ah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I also like vintage cars as well, and everything. Like, they're really solid. But no, definitely comes with like my all-time favorites is definitely the GDM ones, like from the '90s. Like these are like they're spot on. Like Skylines, the Supras, the Toyota Corollas, the RX-8s. RX-8s actually they're more like 2000s, but definitely like Supras and Skys are my favorites. Like 100%. Do you have like a Japanese car that you like, Zayna? By any chance? Oh yeah, also like another reason why I decided to even pick like this car because I know it's considered like the fastest one, like everything that I've seen. So that's why I went for it. I mean, the street racing ones, some are bombed. Yeah, 100%. Like definitely because those like the street racing scene and the ones you see in the car means like they're really unique. Like I love them. Especially Han's car in the Tokyo Drift. Yeah, that's a really good one. And also, like, even, like, surprisingly enough, like, even, like, Han's car, like, for Tokyo Drift is also, like, the most favorite, like, Fast and Furious car, like, out of all of them. And, like, the Dominic Charger, the, Paul Walker Skyline, also Mitsubishi Eclipse, even, like, the actually Han's car, like, is, considered the most unique one, out of, all of the cars in the movies. But also, because another thing about, like, Han's car as well, it's also got, like, one of the rarest, like, body kits for the Mazda RX-7. Also, any car with the lights on the bottom. Yep, for sure. Actually, since we're kind of like talking about like vintage cars, like I was even like recently watching like a YouTube video like about usually like in the country of Lebanon, that there's like a lot of like people there that they still like use like these old like German cars and everything, especially like the Mercedes ones, because they say like the reason why they kind of like use them a lot because they're kind of like more like how you say resistant like to the climate over there, and also because especially the countries like with the inflation and economy like being like very low. However, they kind of still like use like old cars like to keep it going and everything, and also like still like to maintain them. I was even like watching a YouTube video about it, and it was like pretty interesting. And also kind of like the reasons why like a lot of like people there like Mercedes a lot, because they're still like very reliable. Wait, Zeta, what are your honest opinions about like Mercedes cars? Most Germans love old cars, but I have seen like a lot of like Porsche and BMW, that one car that is also produced by BMW, but for some reason it has like the British flag on it. Oh, it's really interesting. Yeah, also like even from what I've known as well, that I know like Porsche also like bought Volkswagen as well, because that's what I've also heard about too. But also like even like Porsche, they make like some like unique cars. And yeah. And also, like, even, like, a lot of, like, people, like, from, like, the younger, like, Muslim demographic, I know they love, like, a lot of, like, old German cars, too. Like, I know they like BMWs, they like Mercedes, and also, like, Volkswagens as well, even Audis. So they're definitely, like, a big fan of them as well. Like, I like me a black Mercedes, but that looks like a funeral car. Nice. Yeah, also, like, I remember, like, back in the day, like, my step-grandfather from my dad's side, they used to also own, like, old Mercedes and everything. Which I actually kind of like very similar to like it's also like not the exact same one, but I know it's definitely like very similar like to the car like even like from Vice City as well, like the first car that you start with. But it was kind of like a bit like a more like a yellow, a more yellowish look. Because even like the family from my dad's side used to even like own one back in the day, like many years ago. And I also even like used to ride on it a lot as a kid and everything. It was actually not a bad car, even like for its age. I also like Bugattis a lot until Andrew Tate ruined it. Yeah, like definitely like Andrew Tate like had a really like bad reputation. Like I know like definitely like he's currently like in the prison right now, because I remember like he was kind of like involved like, with some like some sex trafficking and everything like this. Like I think with like underage children, and it's really fucked up and everything. And he's I think right now like behind bars like by the Romanian like authorities. And yeah, screw those people. Like, also, like, people who do, like, yeah, yep. Yeah, also, like, with people like that, like, I have zero respect for them. Like, no. Romania finally did something right. Yeah, 100%. I think now also, like, what he even, like, did as well, like, it was completely not okay, and I do think, like, what he did was, unjustified and everything, and he deserves, to be arrested for what he did. Because any kind of trafficking, like, is really fucked on its own. Alpha! My gods! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Woo. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Whoop.
Whoop. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, Alpha. How are you? So good to see you here. Oh my god, I miss you. Actually, you've been, oh my god, Alpha, you've been actually subscribed for like 23 months. Holy shit, that's actually 2 years. Holy shit. You're an absolute legend for that. Thank you so much for it. You're really amazing. That was really not needed. I miss you too. Miss you too, Alpha. You're the best being in the world, and I love you so freaking much. I know, right? Yep. Next month, it will actually be 24 months, and you've actually been doing this, like, for 2 years already. It's crazy. Really wild. But how's everything with you, Alpha? How have you been? It's been a little while, though, since we last talked. I hope everything's well. We... There we go. Oh no. There it is. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't see it though, I actually got like the new case and RAM 6 over here. So I just put it like right next to my shelf. And all that. Like, I'm not gonna be like doing like the upgrades right now, but once me and Yordi we found the time for it, we're gonna do the case swapping on my PC, and then I'm gonna also put the new RAM 6, which I got 32 gigs of RAM. I am Gucci doing a lot of cleaning and making my gardens sourproof and so on. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, also like doing like a lot of like cleaning and also like doing like the gardening. Is definitely like a really it makes it everything feel more refreshing. Including like for yourself and everything. So doing that stuff is definitely like a necessity, especially like with the summer coming along. Yeah, it's definitely like really important. It's definitely like usually like during like each season, like definitely these things can like affect very differently and all that. And also, like, even like undusting and cleaning, it also kind of like even like improve your mental health too, which I like. Oh, nice. Yep, 100%. And also, Alpha, just to let you know, day after tomorrow I got on our car show, and I'm really excited for it. So it's gonna be so sweet. And yeah, actually, also like a lot has like kind of like happened like this week, and everything. Like I got like the new case as well, and I really need to start Mafia 2. I go for it. Why not? It's a really fun game. Yeah, also talking about Mafia 2, I actually just won it on GOG actually for thanks to like Amazon Prime and everything. Since I'm sub to it, I also got like the definitive edition of Mafia 2 for free. And also the original one, because I know usually when you get the definitive edition, you also get the original one with it, with the director's cut. I also like another thing even like happened this week. I got it on the discount. Nice, that's sweet. I also got even the Mafia 3 as well, and I also got the remake of the first one. Oh, yeah, guys, I want to ask you a question about one thing. Are you kind of excited for like the new Mafia game called The Old Country? Because I know this one's actually going to be sitting in this in the city of Sicily. And I think it usually the reason why it's called The Old Country because this one's going to be taking place like where usually like many characters like originated from. Because I know this one's going to be standing over there, and I think it's even going to be standing before like the events of the first game too. It will take place there. Yes. Yep. 100%. Oh yeah, also guys, I want to tell you one thing. So even another thing that even happened this week is that I also like met a new girl and stuff like on my way to work because she kind of like works like at a bar as a bartender, and we actually got to know each other and we chatted for a bit and everything. It was kind of like pretty cool. And I was also even like kind of like very nice about it too that she even speaks like 2 other languages. That she also speaks English and Spanish, and that was amazing. Like even today, like when I went there again to like grab some coffee and croissant, she was there as well. We got to ask like how we were doing and everything, and she was doing fine. And but although like we couldn't really conversate as much because she was in the middle of her shift, and I had to also get ready for work, so we really couldn't talk a lot and everything. But we got to say hello. And, that's how we've been. So it's been pretty cool. Actually, I was talking with my coworker about that, and she told me that maybe once I get her number, I won't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, exciting! Yeah, I know, right? It's really awesome. And also, like, even I didn't actually tell you guys about one thing though, because it turns out that, and like the fanny pack that I recently got in silver, because I got it like about a month ago. Um, I kind of figured out what was actually like the problem, the reason why like each time like when I was walking in or out of the store, like it will always like constantly beeping, because each time like I go to like any like store like around here, usually like the kind of like security sensors will constantly like beep each time and everything, and then like whenever that happens, I kind of have to explain like the security guard and also like the staff like working in that store and everything about the whole situation, and I also like once I told them like what was causing it was my bag, and then they just let me know, they let me go and everything, but I could never really figure it out, what the problem was until like a few days ago when I went to like an electronics store. So once that happened again, I actually walked up to a woman, and then I kind of explained to her what happened and everything, because my bag is like for some weird reason it's causing like all like these sensory like beep noises each time like when I pass by them. And she didn't ask me like if this is like brand new, and I told her yes. And then I kind of like showed her the inside, and it turns out like this kind of like maybe those who like work in retail may know what that is called, but it's kind of like this kind of like white thing that is kind of like for security stuff that you put like on items, before like you make the purchase and everything, like around the stores. And once that you buy that item though, like they kind of like take it out. I really don't know the name of it, so I do apologize for that. But it's kind of like this thing that they kind of like put on it, like usually whenever like someone walks out of it or tries to steal it, like the sensors like will trigger and all that. And it turns out that thing was still inside, and it turns out that that's what was causing it. And the people at that store, they didn't remove it, and that's why like it was beeping like every time. And but then because after like the next day, because unfortunately I didn't have like the receipt for it anymore, so I because it was tossed away. Because usually like I keep like receipts for some time, and if it's like all good, we throw them out. But I still had like the bank statement, and I still had like the messages of when I made the purchase, so at least I still saved those like for the next day. However, when I told like one of my coworker about like the whole situation and everything, and I kind of explained to them like what happened, and then her husband decided to like help me out with it, and then we kind of like used like a few tools to take it out, but that didn't work. And then we went like upstairs like to like the like in a workplace, where they kind of like fix or throw like like all the electronics as well. It was like kind of like a working bench where you use this kind of like one machine thing that you kind of like use to crush things. We've actually used that like to take this thing off, and it kind of like broke it to pieces, and then we were able to take it off with the tools and everything, and then like it was fixed from there, and it resolved. And also like thanks to that as well, that I even found like an extra zipper that I have never noticed because of that thing. And yes, now I don't have to worry about it anymore, because because they usually like my coworker's husband, because they've been working there like for so many years, like, he's like more like the one that knows a lot of like how to fix like technical problems, has like all the trade skills. So he kind of like was able to take it out for me and everything like this. And the good news is that I don't have to like take it to the store like after my shift, so it was a relief. And oh yeah, also like another thing that kind of like even sucked as well that happened like beginning of this week, that unfortunately for some weird reason I got fined, even though I had like a active ticket, which was like a digital one, because what happened. So it's usually the day after like the last day of my sick leave and everything, is I came back to work, and I was trying to like wait for my bus. And then, like, by the time my bus came around, I went inside the bus, and then I activated, like, my digital ticket. And one of the inspectors was inside there. And for some weird reason, I told him, like, I had, like, my ticket over here so far, but he still told me that it's not valid. And you want to know why the reason why this ticket's not valid? Because I didn't activate it at 9:13 a.m., the time when he got on, and meanwhile, I activated mine at 9:18 a.m., and it was not considered valid, so he still fined me for it. I know. He still did. And then, like, after, like, that incident, I've actually, like, in the next day, I went to, like, to the office, like, to file a complaint about it and everything, because I kind of explained the situation. Like, the woman over there, like, she was, like, understanding, and she kind of, like, understand, like, like, my point of view. But unfortunately, they couldn't really do much about it, so I had to, like, send, like, an email, like, to, like, a specific email, like, to the company and so forth, and, like, filed the complaint from there and everything. And I kind of, like, even, like, explained everything. I sent all the screenshots of the ticket, the receipts I got from the fine and everything like that. But so far, there has been no response. But, yeah. Some people got really jerks for unreasonable reasons, and yeah, was no good. And hopefully, I'll be able to get that result very soon. But yeah, that's what's been kind of like going on lately, and I just want to just like share with you guys, what's been happening. And I'm here again. Yeah, because the reason I did have it like been strict for like a few days, because I had like been very busy and everything, and that's what's been going on. Honestly, like if I come across like these people again, I'm just gonna say no. They can go fuck themselves. Saying art to you as well, Alpha. You're amazing. Happy to see you here. But yeah, next thing I got going on right now is just that Carson in the 2 days, and definitely like after that event, I'm gonna share like some photos, because you know me, I'll be doing that. Almost TwitchCon, yes, absolutely. And actually, like 10 days after that event, I'm gonna also be coming to the Netherlands. I'm so excited. Me too, Alpha. I'm very stoked. It's gonna be so great. Like, last time I went to the Netherlands, like, at the time of my life, and I cannot wait to go there again. And the cool news about this one, however, that I'll be actually staying 2 days longer, so I'll be staying there for 7 days and not 5 days. So I'll get like 2 extra days, you know, to be with you guys, and that's what I'm actually looking forward to. This year, it's actually this one. And yeah, I also like this time around, because I was just talking about this with Jordy and Roxy, that I'll be able to also visit Amsterdam for the first time ever. Because last time I couldn't really go because the days were like a bit too short and everything like this on my first visit, and it's like because I know like you already had an issue with his leg, so we really couldn't make it work. But also like even like I was just talking like about like another like family friend of ours and everything like this, like from around the block, and I even like told her about the whole thing, and she told me, you know, like not to worry about it. I still got like a long life ahead of me, so there's no pressure. I still got like so many years, you know, to see the rest of the world. So, and she's right, it's true. Yeah, I can't wait to see you again. You too, Alpha. I really cannot wait. Like, I still need to, the one thing I still gotta like do though is I need to check like what kind of like museums do you guys like have over there, because right now like the only thing I'm really looking forward to about Amsterdam is just like see the city itself, because honestly I've heard like so many incredible things about Amsterdam, so that's why I'm very curious to check it out. Like Rotterdam was already pretty cool, and also The Hague, but I also want to check out like the other one right there. And this year actually would be my chance, so it's gonna be very nice. I can get all the experiences, I can take all the photos, and also be with you guys, so it'll be worth it. By the way, Alpha, do you have like anything you like about the city of Amsterdam? If so, what is one of them? I like that you can shop there very well in all the museums. Ah, that's really cool. Yeah, actually, it was kind of like, speaking of shops, Roxy and you already told me as well that you guys have a van store over there, and I'm definitely going to go there when I see it. So, because I know like in The Hague, they also had like a skate shop, and they had like really cool stuff, and I also got like my tech decks there. So, if you want to see it, I can show it to you. Hold on. That's the one right there. That's the one I got from The Hague, and I have it on my shelf. Like, I pretty much got like this pack about like all the tech decks on it, but I'm gonna keep it as display because that's the way I want it. You can see the back of it right here. Yeah, it's only like a 25 bucks, so it's actually nothing at all. There we go. Yes. Yep. That was sweet. I know, right? It's really cool. Also, like, I remember you used to collect like tech decks yourself, right, Alpha? Because I remember you used to play with them a lot back when you were younger. What was your favorite thing about those tech decks? Oh man, they're right behind me. No, no. Yes, when I was younger. Yeah. Get him. Yes, I know, but he's probably like behind my fucking ass, so I'm trying to really be careful. Yeah, as for like tech decks, what I really do right now that I start collecting them like a lot and everything. And what I actually really might do, probably maybe sometime in the future, I might get like another spare of that same shelf right here, and I can put like a second one right there, because I know I still have like enough room to put like a second shelf. So I pretty much have like 2 shelves, and I can add like more like collectibles on it. So that's like the whole plan. Well, it was a new thing back then and a total hype. I just like it because skinning. Yeah, 100%. Same. Because I like skinning a lot too. Skinning is fun. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, since we're talking about skateboarding, did you actually hear that Tony Hawk wants actually a remake of Underground? Which, to be very frank, I would love to see that, because honestly, it was kind of like the first like Tonks Underground, I would it was kind of like one of the games that kind of like created like the person I am right now and everything, and it has kind of like like an influence on me. So honestly, if I do a serial remake of the first Underground, like I will love to get it. So because even like Tony Hawk himself wants it. Because right now they're already done like the remakes of like Pro Skater 3 and 4, and if they do Underground, like it's gonna be worth it. If done well, of course. Also, the reason I like the first Underground was also kind of like felt like a bit more like home for me. Oh. Like, it felt a bit more grounded in a sense. Oh, man. Ah! Take that, mister. Can't catch me now. Ah. Like, when I saw him crash, I was like... My god, I'm just... Good riddance. That's all I'm gonna say it. But hey guys, is the remake of Tony Hawk's Underground something that you would like to see yourselves? If it does actually happen? And also, like, even, like, just imagine, like, what the game's even gonna look like, or even, like, with the Unreal Engine remake. That's gonna be, like, really cool. Because I know, like, the Pro Skater 1, 2, remakes, also 3 and 4 were made in Unreal Engine 4. Because I know, like, the original, like, games, I think, were made in Renderware, which is, like, a very, very common, like, game engine, like, 20 years ago. But right now, like, the most common ones is Unreal and Unity. God damn it. No. I messed up. God damn it. Oh, he's slowing down. He's slowing down. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's beat his ass. Come on. Ooh, dear. Yep. Hooray! We did it. GG's. We won his car now. We won the pink slip. There's actually this one like YouTube video that I've seen like where someone did actually attempt to start like a pink slip race with another street racer, and what's kind of like very funny about this that that person that they wanted to race with for the pink slips, they actually won twice, and by the time like they lost for the second time, they actually sped off. So it was interesting. Oh yeah, this actually car is insanely fast, but actually I might want to go for a car a bit. This one doesn't have much control. Okay, you know what? Maybe I might pick a different one instead. Screw it. We'll race with this one. Oh, guys, actually, I can hear Kohi meowing. Hold on. Be right back, guys. I was trying to show you guys Kohi, but she jumped off. She was like, nah, let me go. But yeah, she's in my room right now because I heard her howling like outside, and then I said let her in because she just wants some attention. Wait. All right, she's just like in the middle of my room now, and she's gonna be you know, just flop. All right, I'm back.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, by the way, Alpha, how's your cat though? Right. Oni! Hey, che cazzo fai, amico? So contento sei qua. Ah, Oni, come stai? Tutto bene? You're all good? How you doing, buddy? So good to see you. It's been a while. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. We're just, I was just trying to show like everybody Kohi goes. She just came in my room right now, and but unfortunately, it didn't last very long. Because she was like, "Nah, let me go," and she jumped off and everything. And also, we're even playing some Burnout 2 for Friday. Thanks for your shout out. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. You're most welcome. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I do want to ask you a question. Like, how's the city coming along for you both? For the GTRP? Motherfucker. Sorry about it. Guys, hold on. My mouse down. I didn't forget it's there. Good so far. Nice. That's very awesome. Oh yeah, also Oni, in case you didn't see that, I actually got a new case right here. It just came in the mail like after I came back home from work. And also I got the RAM sticks like above. Because I actually got like an NZXT like a H5 Flow RGB case, and I also got 32 gigs of RAM with Corsair Vengeance with 3600 megahertz of speed. I'm not gonna actually install that yet because I have to maybe like wait for Yordi until like we can find like a time to do the case swapping. Because honestly, me with case swapping, I'm very worried about it because, you know, with all the cables and like where to put everything in place. So it's kind of been mindfucking for me. So I probably have to like get help from him, do it best step by step. But also like what's kind of really nice about this case right here is that it has like way more fans. So definitely like it's going to cool off my components like even more. So there's a big plus. Sorry, I have a bit of a burp there. My apologies. Again, it's happened again. But yeah, we got the new case. I'm just gonna put it here at the moment, and I think when the time is right, I'll do like the whole building, and we're gonna take everything out. We're gonna put it inside there, and then we'll try and make it work. Nice. Yep. 100%. No, definitely for someone like me, like a really new case, like not only like I had issues like with the heating inside, but also like one of the legs is already falling off, so it started to really show its age. Because I had this case right here like for about 5 years because I got it in the end of 2020. Is the time when I also got like my new PC and retired from my old laptop. But no, this one like the issue like with that case I have like right now at this moment is that apparently like the biggest bottleneck is the case itself because there's not like a lot of airflow and my components are starting to get like a lot hotter, especially like in the power supply area. Like I know this can be like a bit risky, so I think usually getting that new case is like definitely essential. I think it's going to be worth it too. Wait, Oni, I don't know if I've actually ever asked you about this, but like, which case do you have for your PC? Yeah, because the one I decided to go with is NZXT because I know they make really good cases, but also even like Be Quiet makes really good ones too. But we go check on Kohi for a minute. Yeah, she's explaining herself. Oh, Pursuit 2, nice. He also, because we're been like an art pursuit before, now we're gonna have a second one. And also, even like Club Up Pursuits, they also like win new cars this way, not just with the face-offs. Alright. We're gonna be in art pursuit, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again. Police car, I know, right? They're loud and proud. Oh my god. Oh crap. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. That didn't go too well. But I'm sure there's other cops. Oh my god, yeah, just imagine that, I responded then, like, I crash again, that it would just be very wonderful. Right. Okay, I broke, like, the windows. Alright, that's a very good start. Ah. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, yeah. Here, going down, motherfucker. Oh yeah, oh my god. That was close. Another one. Oh crap! Thank you, sir. Did me a favor there. Oh my god. Okay, one more. And we got it. He'll be handcuffed and now be thrown behind bars. Yeah! It's all over. You're going down, buddy. You're going down. Yeah, also we unlocked a classic car. I mean, there's one. Alright, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 of them. Yeah, this is going to be only 100%. I actually do want to make this red for like one reason, because it does remind me of the car from Christine by John Carpenter. Because frankly, I was thinking about rewatching that movie again later on. It's pretty much like a possessed vehicle that actually kills people. That's what it is. Christine. It's made by the same director who also created like Halloween and The Thing and all that. It's a very solid one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Actually, I gotta say one thing. The handling is actually really damn solid. Which I'm very surprised. No. Out of the way, please. Out of the way, please. I'm driving it in. think I'm actually very excited about that. When I actually am over at Jordy's place, like in the Netherlands with Roxy, we're actually gonna be watching like some movies together, and one of them is gonna be The Bronx Tale, and also like 28 Days Later. These are both like really solid films. And also, like, with Bronx Tale is pretty much like a movie about how a young kid got involved, like, with the Italian mafia and so forth, like in the 60s, like New York and everything, and he kind of learns like about the streets of life. So it's actually really a good movie. And also, like, even kind of like brings up like, you know, points about, like, you know, how you should not waste your talent and everything, and other stuff like that. It's definitely like one of my favorites. I know, like, Robert De Niro and Just Elementary is on it. But yeah, it was actually one movie that you guys are considering about watching, like, next later on. Oh! Close. So close. Oh my god, I did it so really there. Ah! Okay, good thing I didn't crash. Alright. Oh dear. My god, my god, my god. Sorry, cab driver. Yay, nice. Alright, we win. First place. Oh, yeah. Hey guys, also, like, I want to another thing that for next stream, I'm also going to be coming back to Once Human. It does like an argument avatar for a long time, and I think the last time I played Once Human was back when I still had like my old GPU, which was 1650. So it's gonna be nice. Because Once Human is really fun. Alright, Orange Valley downtown. Let's do it again. deer. They're unfortunate, but I got very lucky. Here it is. Here we go. We no slaughter cars. The arrow was actually narrower, but I still made it through, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, next checkpoint. Here. More of it. No. My God. I mean, at least I tried. That's all I can really say. Sweet. My God. Oh, I was waiting for the trick and it didn't go as well. I'm genius at it. Oh my God. Best driver in the goddamn world. Oh! Minus the road. Oh, that was pretty good. Nice. Alright, next one. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna actually do that pretty much like after I finish this Grand Prix, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Because also, since I woke up like really early today, eventually I will get like a little bit tired. Not too far off. So I think after this one, that'll be a good way to wrap it up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no. Sayonara. Don't want to be up. Alright, I'm just gonna make some shortcuts. Careful. my god, big yikes. Well, living a dangerous life. That's what we're currently doing now. There we go. Oh my god. Oh no. Watch out. Alright, doing my best, doing my best, doing my best. Oh no. Oh. Ah! Oh man. That was no good. Yeah. That wasn't good at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, that's the truck over there that I was trying to look for. It was actually right there. Okay, now I found it. No, I think also I'll be able to go through that because it's the last lap, so I mean, it's fine. Nice, now we know where it is. Turn right. Right now we're completed. That's great. Now, so I actually got 2 more. Right. Yeah, actually, we still got like 2 more left, and I know this one is going to be like in the airport, so it's going to be placed there. I noticed like the... Oh, it's that one, but it's actually not raining. Okay. Yeah, that's when I know it. Because I know there's like 2 like airport races in this one. am I? Right here. Front of me. Ah. Alright, perfect lap. Nice. Right over here so I can get her more speed from the car. Ooh, no. Close. Nope. Alright guys, final lap. Last one. We can do it. We can do this. Oh, out of the way. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. There you go. Right on. Alright guys, we only got like one more race and then it's all over. Everybody punched it off. Alright. Big Sur Shores. I'm not sure if we raced on that before. I think we may have, but we're gonna find out. Oh no, I think we know that one, but I don't think like this specific type we've actually raced on. That one feels actually kind of new for me, so I have not.
3, 2, 1, go!
and it's going to be the end. Oh my god. Oh no. I was like looking like how good this handling this car has. Like I'm really glad I selected it. 'Cause I know usually like the handling is also very important, and not only the acceleration. Oh my god. Oh, watch out. Good. Good. Okay. Right. Alright, so this actually took about 2 minutes, so it should be about 6 minutes long. Alright. Let's get the boost in. Me. Oh my god, my car flew up. It really flew up once it hit that wall. It's got superpowers, I'm telling you. Just like Christine does. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh, yep. Ooh. There we go. Alley oop. Turn that way. Nice. Last lap. Last one. Alright, actually this one came out a lot faster. Pretty cool. Alright guys, that's it. We actually finished it. That is it. Yeah, I actually figured it's 6 minutes long, so that's surprising. Yeah, first place. Oh, hell yeah. Alright guys, I think that's actually what I'm gonna call it right now, so we're gonna wrap up the stream, play someone to rate, and let's... Oh, guys, we have someone here. Oh. Kohi's in the house. Hold on a minute. My headset. Oh, oof. No, what? Fuck it. Oh, actually, it's getting a bit tangled. Crap. Sorry, Missy. Sorry. Oh, man. Guys, my headset is actually the other way around her, so... You know what? Fuck it. She's just walking around here. She's just walking around. Oh my god. No, because actually I did want to show you guys like another short like a different direction, but apparently goes so my the wire of my headset unfortunately was kind of like blocking it, so I couldn't really do it. But I mean, it happens. All right, let's put some music on. All right, so that's actually Burnout 2. It's definitely like a pretty fun stream and everything. Tomorrow, guys, I may be able to stream again, and I'll be playing like Once Human in the following day. Because Sunday, there's no stream because I'll be at the car show, so there's definitely going to be one this time. But definitely I'll be able to try to stream again like in tomorrow and if around the same time, and we'll be joining back Once Human after a long while. But yeah. I do want to thank everyone here, who showed, all forms of support. I do want to thank you so much, Alpha Afterdone for the resub for, almost 2 years. So, really appreciate you. You're an absolute legend, and, use it, all the best. I love you so much. And I also want to thank everyone as well here, for all the chatters, for all the lurkers, for all, even, people who watch the stream. Thank you so much. You guys rock, and you know that. And actually, before we raid out, I guess cover, the raid message here. So we can start a love, and let's actually see who's there we can rate to. Let's see what we got. So we do have Punksters right now playing the Daylight. We got Becky Blue. We also have Slice Support is on right now. That's pretty cool. We also got Your Average Blight is on. That's pretty sweet. You're playing Doom the Dark Ages. Praying is on too. Zaina is on. She's actually playing Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Sweet. Let's actually go right out to her. She's really awesome, and she's kind of like one of the best members in the community. So let's go and say hi. And start the raids. Alright. Okay, guys. Thank you again for everything. You old guys rock and all that. And thank you for all for support. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for all the chats. Thank you for all the lurks. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you so much for that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with Once Human and everything around the same time. So you all take care of yourselves. Love you all so much. I miss you all. And you remember to stay amazing, stay beautiful, and you matter. So love you guys. Bye. Take care. Love you. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.
Sinking in a mindset, I've never been this low. Can't I feel better? We cannot let this go.